I whipped him furiously, but this couldn't release the rage burning in my heart, so I picked up the gun from the ground and pulled the trigger without hesitation. My name is Django. I used to work under this overseer, and to gain my freedom I tried to escape with my wife, but we were caught and dragged back. I begged on my knees, willing to take any punishment as long as he would spare my wife. But that ruthless man whipped us 100 times and branded our faces with the mark of runaways. Then he deliberately separated us, selling us to opposite ends of the country so we could never see each other again. When I was being taken north, a dentist suddenly appeared. He asked everyone if they knew about the Karakan plantation.
I'm from the Karukan plantation.
Then asked me specifically if I knew the Brittle brothers who worked there. Those 3 men had been my nightmare. I'd remember them even if they turned to ash. He immediately told the slave trader he wanted to take me, but the man refused with a harsh attitude, so the dentist stopped wasting time. It turns out he was a bounty hunter, and the 3 fugitives he was tracking had gone into hiding under false names. Only I could identify them. He treated me as an equal, letting me ride a horse as his companion. The townspeople looked shocked when they saw us, but he didn't care at all. He even took me into a whites-only saloon.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell you think you're doing, boy? Get that nigger out of here!
The bartender scrambled out to alert the authorities, while the dentist bought me my first beer in life. This was also the first time I ever felt respected. When the sheriff arrived and saw us, he became incredibly arrogant and started throwing his weight around. But before he could finish his speech, the dentist drew his gun and sent him to his grave. Then he calmly told the others to fetch the marshal. Soon enough, the marshal arrived with a large group and surrounded the saloon, but the dentist remained completely calm, as if he was looking for something. We walked out with our hands raised, and he produced a wanted poster. It turned out the sheriff he'd killed was a fugitive from 2.5 years ago, and the dentist was a legally authorized bounty hunter working for the court.
In other words, Marshal, you owe me $200.